So my name's Alisandra, I'm 17. I was diagnosed with a hearing loss when I was 2, and they found that because like my mom was screaming my name, and they realized I couldn't hear her. And then when they realized that we were all diagnosed with Stickler syndrome, since Stickler syndrome is it's a side effect to have a hearing loss, that's when all the puzzles came together. And that's why I have profoundly hearing loss. It was kind of normal for me because my mom and sisters have it as well, so I never felt different like anyone else. I actually wore hearing aids majority of the time of my life, and then when I had to get my implant, it was harder for me because it didn't work at first. So I guess people kind of telling me to do it, and I had to just motivate myself to wear it. I still have trouble, but I'm adapting it still.
So when did you get your Cochlear? How old were you?
I was in grade 7, so around 12.
Okay. And what was that like for you with the whole surgery process and everything?
I'm used to surgeries, so it wasn't hard. I think it was harder to adapt to it because I was so used to my hearing aids, and it was a lot more different to get used to.
So you told us today that you're not wearing...
The device.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not wearing the implant because it's actually not working well, and it keeps coming on and off, and so it's just easier if I were to wear a hearing aid and just...
Oh, okay. So today you're wearing a hearing aid?
Yep.
Oh, okay. If you weren't wearing your hearing aid, would you be able to hear anything at all?
I'd be able to hear, like little, but majority of the time I read lips.
The implant versus the hearing aid, what's the difference like in terms of what you hear?
A hearing aid is more, it just raises the volume on everything, and then an implant, it focuses more on what you can hear, I guess. Like, you could hear better, but for me, I didn't get to witness that. I recently got to hear better with the implant, but that's because I have a hearing aid portion in the implant, and that's what's not working right now, but that's the difference. So the hearing aid, like, I can hear a lot of background noise, where the implant doesn't normally pick up the background noise like the hearing aid does. Been figure skating, I guess, now for 10 years. I guess it's kind of like because I love to dance, and I want to do something different, and my family friend was actually a figure skater, and she was competitive, and she was telling me to get into it. I danced since I was little, like 4. I danced ballet, jazz, hip-hop, and then something happened, somebody passed, so then I stopped for a bit, and then I went into figure skating, because it's kind of like dancing, but it's something different. My implant I actually can't wear because it flies off on the ice because the magnet doesn't hold enough, but my coach worked on me 101, and I can find that it's harder to skate when there's a lot of skaters on ice, because if one's faster than the other, like, it's a dangerous, it's hazard, but I guess I adapted to it. So this is the hearing center, and this is where we all get to just get help when we need it, and we get accommodation, so we get our extra time, we get quiet space here, we get the lovely teachers that can help us to give us the things we need. So it's just kind of a place that we get to come and just be ourselves and do what we need to do, rather than go out there and have to do things in front of other people that we don't want to have to do. Where here we can just do it safely and just nicely and comfortable. I can say I enjoy it more because before I came here, I was at a different school and there was nobody who had a hearing loss, and I guess I could say that my grades were worse there, and me feeling normal there wasn't as high as I do here. I didn't wear my equipment there at all because nobody knew what it was, and people were more mean about it, especially since it was an all-girls school. So I can say I like it better that there's a group here. I wouldn't say they did towards me, but let's say I did wear it, they would not know what it is, and they would automatically make comments like, oh, that's why you had that type of speech, or oh, that's why this and that. So they thought they connected everything, but really they didn't know what it actually was. And so I just felt like it was easier for me to just take it off and not have to answer their questions. So we come here, we come get our FM, and then we go to class, we sign in, and then our teacher will be in class with us doing note taking. And then she's kind of with us from class to class. And we just do the same thing, and at the end of the day, we'll come here, drop our FM off, and then get our notes that she's given us, and then we'll go.
What's an FM?
FM is what the teacher would wear, so we hear what the teacher's saying directly, and we don't hear the background noise. It's, you put it on your neck, like this, and you speak into it, and we'll connect to it with the hearing aid or implant, and once the teacher speaks into it, it goes directly in the equipment that they're wearing, and then they'll put it back at the end of the day to charge. I think more people getting educated and understanding what it is to be like deaf, because not everybody, when people think someone's deaf, they automatically think like they're just deaf, and there's not levels of deaf, like hearing loss, and people can judge and make comments or do things they think they're helping, but they're not.
Have you ever experienced anyone like making comments that don't really line up with the reality of someone living in the deaf community? For example, like bullying or just rude comments or even just ignorant comments. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
I don't think towards me. I think maybe people have and I haven't seen it. But I know, like, especially like when my sister went to high school, people used to throw her hearing aids and her equipment, and they weren't nice about it. Where she also didn't take a stand, like she didn't tell them to stop. So I feel like people knew how much that hurt and how much that affected her when she grew up about it. So I think that's, like, people need to realize that it's not something that's easy, even though we grow up with it and we should be used to it, kind of thing. I kind of say like it makes me different, but it also means that I've overcome a lot, I guess. I still have to overcome a lot, but I'm becoming stronger as I try to learn from it.